Um, I don't know if y'all noticed this situation was taking her out of character, and anybody who
Mar.
know her know that's not her character. You know what I mean? So I say when she said, "Don't say shit," don't nobody
Hey,
talk, don't nobody disrespect nobody, and Lord knows I will call you a bitch in 3.3 seconds. So it was my cue to get the fuck up on out of there.
Barb. She just said Barb live. Y'all go over there. Y'all get back over there to Barb live. So you ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm
or
finna
three
get
times,
the hell
babe.
out there.
Shit, I ran the Barb live because I was like, oh no, like, because I'm telling y'all, I've never seen her that way. And I just was like, ooh, that was a lot because she's so level headed. And I don't think, I don't think she's one to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, she don't know how to handle that because that's a lot. Y'all know we be yelling, screaming, and we do a lot. And yeah, yeah, that was too
Her
much,
live was
y'all.
going
For
very,
her
very
slide.
good though. It was going very, very good. It wasn't no screaming and hollering. It was very mature. It was just more so towards the last couple minutes of that. That it just got. She just got irritated. That's all. But it definitely. I was up there trying to talk, but
What
I couldn't
happened
wait. I
though?
could not wait. Oh, what started it was HB coming up, and her mods dropped HB, and then HB HB was in the comments talking about. She said HB in the comments said, "I'm about to go live about y'all. Cool, just to let you know." Um, she said, I'm about to go live about y'all. And then they invited her back up and they dropped her again. So that's when Cool started going off. Mods, I told y'all don't I invited her up. Like she was mad because her mods dropped HB and she had to kind of correct them. But HB is definitely the type that's gonna it's too late. Baby, she's gonna go live later. It's too late.
Yeah, and then another thing, right? Granted, you know, those your moms, your friends, right? You told your moms not to drop her, but when I was from what I was reading in the comments, they was really disrespectful towards HB in the comments. So I don't understand how you want someone to react to that, because it's basically like you in my house, take what you get, I handle it, you let it go. No, you got me totally fucked up. You got me fucked up. So that was my cue to get the fuck out before I disrespect, because y'all know my mouth rather fucking reckless. And I really do like Cool Ass. Do I think that this was a lie for her to host? Hell the fuck no. No ma'am.
No, Cool Ass did a really good job, Barb. Like she was saying that she was eating. Like Cool Ass ate that down. I wish I was in there earlier when she was preaching. Like she was preaching and saying all the right stuff. It
And the
just kind of
girls
got
started
messed up
the
at the
dress,
end.
so now all them cussing and treating her.
Okay. Yeah, she definitely cool ass definitely was eating. Like she did what she was supposed to do. That live was very, very beautiful. Like and it was calm, it was mature, it was not messy talk. She definitely did good, but at the end it did get derailed. I gotta be very, very blunt and real. But her live that ate down, she did really, really good.
Well, I wish they'd have let her keep. I think Kool Aid should take a nap, because that was a lot.
They just stressing her out. And you know, when it get to Barb, you host big lives. That's what people don't understand. Okay, 100, 200 people. Once it get 800, 900, 1,000, 1.5, it's a lot to handle for the mods and the host. Like, it's hard. And they was just up there saying, don't, they was up there trying to blame, you feel me, the host. They was blaming Diamond for what Poozy said, blaming Diamond for what Poozy said. So now she's actually seeing like she's getting blamed for her moderators. Like, that's literally the nature of the streets. It blows me. The only thing that I try to go up there to say to them and say to Peach and Cam was, it was like last week or the week before that when I got called the F and all of that on Manny panel, y'all was like, don't blame Manny, don't blame Manny. It is what it is. So it's like Peach was the main one telling me don't blame Manny. So I understood that. We talked on the back end and everything, and I had to let it go. So for the week next week, it happened to Peach, and now everybody blaming Diamond when they didn't do that last week was confusing to me.
Well, we all know, if you was in that live, y'all know Diamond wasn't really paying attention, right? And she was getting her hair done. So we all know when you get your hair done and blow dries and this and that going on, you really can't hear. You know, because when she stopped and said something to me, I said, "Oh shit, Diamond! I thought you had your earbuds. Who is this? Hello."
Barb, they're calling me in all different directions. I gotta go. They are pulling me to all these different lives. I don't know why these people keep trying to talk to me, Barb, but I gotta go. They keep pulling me. Go
Okay.
get them to me. I'll be back in the porch.
All right. Yeah. So, you can't blame nobody for what another grown ass motherfucker decide to say. That's weird. I'm talking about real weird and wild to me, y'all. That is wild to me, honey. So they didn't finally calm down over there? Or nobody don't know? That was a question. That was your comment and I got muted. Where you got muted at? Oh, Poozy dropped. Y'all ain't shit to my hair. We scared to check. She mean. No, she's actually really sweet. I just think that it was overwhelming. It's y'all hard to deal with now. I just think it was overwhelming. She like that's why I said, yeah, no. You gotta know you gotta know for yourself when it's a lot for somebody. She didn't pacify Poozy. Yeah, I don't blame her. Lord, Poozy trying to get what numbers up? Poozy then went live. Lord, hammers. She then went live. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. The streets on fire. Poozy blocked you. Shut. Big Jazz, what I did? What did I do? Oh, Lord. I tell you, oh, man. Yeah. Didn't hear. You ain't gonna hear no. You talking about apology from who? Poozy? What? Lord HB got a backdrop up already of cool. What did you think it was gonna be something else?
Baby, listen. You ain't hear Poozy apology, girl. Half apology. Poozy got up there, girl, like she had graduated from the professor from the college.
No, when I got in there, HB was in the panel and they had dropped HB, so everything went left.
Listen, the apology came before that.
Yeah. Alexis, let me mute you because you echoing.
Oh Lord, wait a minute. I done lost me too.
Hold
But
on.
listen,
All
the
right.
apology came before HB. Baby, it was like she had to wrote that thing down. She got on there like, I would like to apologize, blah, 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 and went on. And she said, I don't know why I HATU Peach, but I do. That's when that lady stopped her.
Wow.
That's when that lady stopped her. The lady said, wait a minute. She said, Poozy, did you just hear what you said? Then she read the Solomon and Gomorrah and explained that. I was telling them in my live yesterday that God destroyed Solomon and Gomorrah because them people was trying to have sex with them angels and, little kids and stuff. It wasn't about them having sex with the same people. When they tried to have the sex with them sex with them, them angels, that's when he got real upset. So she straightened Poozy on that. She's saying for you to use Sodom and Gomorrah, because Poozy opened up her speech with, I am a non-denominational. Thank you for the heart, baby. I love you. I come from non-denominational. The lady said, well, if you come from non-denomination, I'm paraphrasing. How dare you to use the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah, to come at these people? And she got, I know I said some things. I want to apologize to the people that I affected or may have offended to the rainbow community. I don't know if that's the right word, but the community. So she was still throwing shade. She was still acting up in the apology. So she's talking about, I don't know why I hate you, Peach, but I do, huh? That lady stopped
Which
her.
is crazy.
She didn't play with her. This is my thing with her. I honestly feel like either, like a lot of people, if they married and their husband tip out with them on a man, I
Yeah.
don't know if Peach remind her of somebody or what, but you shouldn't be hating a person that strong.
Especially a person you don't know. You've never met in real life. That is weird.
Right. So I say it again. Sometimes that's just like that woman that mess with our husband. We'll dislike the woman and still mess with our husband. So I don't know if somebody she was messing with hurt her heart and was messing with her, a little, little nice person like Peach or whatever. But why do you hate this person so bad? Peach said it's because she stated what she said. He said that she stated that he liked a certain creator, but he didn't call the name. So Poozy was like, I need to know the name of the creator. I need to know the name of the creator.
Huh?
Peach said that he stated, this was a while back, I guess last year somewhere, paraphrasing, that he rocked or he liked a certain creator. And he said ever since Poozy heard him say that he liked a certain creator, that she wished him that he died off of, the illness. So Poozy asked, who is the creator name? I need to know the creator name. So I guess she can move on. But she wasn't gonna do nothing but hit live and try to find out who the creator is or go off on the creator. That don't matter. But for you to hate somebody, that's a strong word. But you non-denominational. The Bible say love.
That girl don't know what non-denominational means.
So let me say this.
Hey, Peachy Poo, I didn't know who that was. I had my hand on block too.
Girl, look, it's so many lies going on and the other people being streamed. I guess it's the topic for the weekend.
Did I lie, Peach? I lie.
Huh?
Did I lie?
What you saying? No, I said lives.
Oh, live. Okay.
So let me say this, because I know Cool wanted to stick on the Bible. Let's go over the history, because I feel like a lot of people are trying to find a narrative. Let me give you directly what the situation was. When I first started going live, me and Laugh built a relationship.
Okay.
We would laugh and joke. We would do skits about people. We just had a lot of fun on the lives, right? And so I knew that her and Poozy had some kind of discrepancy, but I wasn't around when it happened. So one day when we were either on my live or it might have been Laugh's live, I saw her coming to the live, and I knew she wasn't a regular in my space. So picking, because I can tell the truth. See, some people go online and try to paint the narrative. I can tell the truth. I was picking, and I went over to Poozy live when I saw her live, and I said, don't come back into my live. I'm team Laugh. So don't come in my live no more. And so Poozy, again, I didn't know her at the time, right? So she went live and went on this whole rant, and she was screaming, and he came over on my live and he told me that he team Laugh. I don't give a fuck about it. She just went on this whole spiral. And so I told Laugh, I said, you're going to be mad at me. And she was like, why? I said, I went into that Poozy lady live and told her I was team Laugh. And Laugh was like, Peach, no, you don't know Poozy. You don't understand how she carry on with shit. She was like, me and Poozy, we done got cool. We done made up, Peach. She was like, oh my God, no. So then Laugh came onto the live and she talked to Poozy. When she went into the live, Poozy was ranting and raving like, oh, I hope he get HIV. I can't stand the community. So that's what I'm saying. She's been saying this kind of shit, right? But then once Laugh talked to her, then it was like, well, I got an LGBT cousin, and I apologize. It's just I don't know, back and forth. So ever since that happened, we've had these little shade comments, right? So sometimes we'll be straight, and then depending on the situation, she'll make a little slick comment. I'll make a little slick comment. Here recently, this shit came out with her stealing this money from this woman. So I commentated on it. I absolutely did. and she wanted to say little stuff, so I was saying little stuff. What happened last night was just it was a spiral because, like I stated, I think the focus is on me and her now. But when she started her homophobia, she was attacking Barb. And she only went to Barb's sexuality because if you listen to the recording, she tried to say, Barb, your opinion is invalidated because you said Gen X didn't have cancer. And they got shut down real quick. Everybody said, leave Gen X out of it. That woman done passed on. Stop bringing that shit up. Then she started attacking Barb for being a lesbian. And then I think I came off mute and said something. And then she started coming at me.
Right.
So that's how we even got to this space today. I just hate this narrative of now people are trying to excuse what was said and say, well, Peaches said this and we've all said shit. What are you talking about? There is no name you can tell me on this side of TikTok who ain't said some messy ass shit. There is no name on this side of TikTok you can tell me that ain't did some bullshit. You go to the blog pages. Damn near everybody you like is on the motherfuckers for something. But at what point do we say, you know what, this shit is going, it's too much? Last night was entirely too fucking much.
I'm glad you
Listen
asked
to that
that.
shit for 40 plus minutes was ridiculous.
What? Well,
You know when
um,
enough gonna be enough? When I have a conscience, enough gonna be enough when people have a conscience.
Now
Some
enough
people
gonna
don't
be
have a
enough when a
conscience.
motherfucker in jail. Enough
Yeah,
gonna be enough when a motherfucker ain't breathing.
yeah.
That's when everybody gonna want to do these lives and say it didn't even have to go that far.
That's
Somebody should
true.
have said something. We should have
That's
came
true.
together. That's when it's gonna be enough.
That's true.
Because even in this situation, motherfuckers is jumping from panel to panel trying to create more chaos.
Right.
Because
right.
it's a joke. It's
It's
entertainment.
numbers. It's numbers. It's
I'm looking
numbers.
at a motherfucker who claimed he don't give a fuck about me. I'm getting sent screenshots of him in comments steadily trolling, talking shit about me. Why are you concerned at 50 years old? Do you not have a yard to cut?
My
God
God.
damn.
My God.
I just don't understand the obsession. And then everybody get mad when I have my responses. Trina had to come up and say, well, you had a panel about me. I sure did. Because you pissed me off last week. She had that bullshit going on, and I spoke on it like everybody else did. Nosy had a live about her. Peach had a live about her. Everybody had a live about this shit with Trina. Out of all of the motherfucking people, you want to try to pop off on me and tell me don't be having lives about you because you got pissed off. Let's talk about it. I live for this shit, posted it, and her mom was in the comments saying all kind of shit about Trina. That's what really pissed you off because that shit is still on that fucking blog today in them fucking comments. It wasn't about the bullshit I was saying because I really wasn't even dragging her. I was trying to make light of the fucking situation. But you chose to pinpoint me as the motherfucking target because I'm the LGBT boy. That's what these motherfuckers do. Oh, you the punk, so we can play in your face, but they don't do this with these men that they so fearful of. They came in my live and told me, Peach, Poozy sat in a panel, and I wish one of y'all blogs would have posted that y'all would tell me who live it was. They said she sat in a panel, and them men came up and called her bitches and hoes, Peach, and we got so mad, and Poozy said, why are y'all upset? People been calling me that my whole life. That don't bother me. But then you went to another live and cried tears. The gay boy calls me a bitch, and y'all don't protect me. Nobody protects me. But these straight men doing it, you laughing? And y'all can't say that that's performative? Y'all can't say that she playing with that shit? But you don't want to see it because it's the gay boy. You don't want to see it. It's funny. It's a joke. It's a game. That's what I said this morning with Trina. Because you don't like me, you're allowing certain shit to transpire because of your personal vitriol. Y'all can't get out y'all fucking personal and say this is some bullshit. Y'all can't get out of y'all fucking personal and say, nah, a motherfucker is wrong. Because you always want to go back to what I've said to you in shade and all that kind of clapback shit and say, well, he said this to me before, so it's cool. I'm going to give so-and-so a pass. That's why I made the comment when the men poured that pew-pew on that girl, I would have been a motherfucker trying to defend her. Ask all these motherfuckers that streaming you right now and in these comment sections talking shit about me. If a motherfucker try to unalive me, is they gonna step up and say some shit. They gonna say, nah, because he shaded me about a month ago. I want y'all to get rid of him. That's who they really is as motherfucking people. And then they come up with these bullshit ass excuses. Oh, well, you had said this one time. We all say shit. But see, when it's certain people that say shit to y'all, y'all get back buddy with them. I done seen some of y'all go to hell and back with motherfuckers, and they back in y'all panels laughing and giggling. Y'all back sharing gifts to each other and goddamn going out with each other and shit. On the back end and front end. I haven't went that far with some of these people. If anybody should really be the most hurt on this motherfucker, it should be goddamn Siobhan. She should be the only motherfucker that's got that much vitriol towards me because I rode that motherfucker to hell and back. I played that Arthur song every motherfucking second of the day. That she the only one who really should be in her motherfucking feelings. But half these other people, we ain't really had no smoke like that. So I'm tired. And then I'm still getting the DMs from the community saying, Peach, I am hurt. Peach, this is fucking with me. So this is very triggering. It's not a laughing matter. I saw somebody in the comments say, oh, this is a storyline. This is a storyline. This is promotion. What promotion am I getting from this shit? Sorry, Barb.
Yeah, Peach, I wanted to ask you, I'm sorry, Josie. When everything cooled down and Cool As Black, was y'all able to start back talking and get somewhere or no?
I mean, the shit done went to shit now. I couldn't even focus on the conversation because now it's done spiraled to so many different other spaces. Like, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting so far away from the initial issue.
Yeah,
Like I said, people are now, after we've heard the bullshit, now we're trying to make an excuse for it. Well, this was said, but this is what he has said in the past. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was harmful, but what has he said? If I'm so motherfucking harmful, and if I'm just this horrible ass person, why the fuck am I still cashing out hundreds of dollars every motherfucking week?
Okay, let's change it a bit. If you're such a horrible person, right? If that's why she said what she said, why did she say it to me? Am I a horrible person too? Did I deserve to be unalive because I'm a lesbian?
Right.
Let's clock. If we gonna clock the seasons, let's clock them.
I feel like listening to her talk yesterday and spew all that hatred, she has some deep-rooted issues within herself. And then, like, how she basically tried to put the Christianity in there, like, I was raised off of this and I was raised off of that. You got some deep-rooted issues where you probably want to be, a part of the LGBT community, but you're ashamed because of your Christian background. That's what I would feel.
Well, they say she was in AJ Live or somebody live flirting with other women.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm going mute because the baby's crying, y'all.
Tony, you pass my water out the refrigerator?
She was flirting with KJ and KC. KC, she said that she thought KC was a guy at first, and then when KC came back, she figured, changed clothes and came back, I guess, and performed. She was like, God, D, that's a girl, but she still was attracted to her. So I'm like, I agree with Chosen. I feel like she's wrestling with wrestling with herself. She want to come out the closet, but because of her religious upbringing, she's suffering. She's struggling with it. She's still living by what grandma them taught us. That it wasn't
T,
right.
can I tell you something? If that's her truth, she need to understand you ain't the only one. Because I've encountered at least 10 motherfuckers on this app that's over 45 that's in the motherfucking closet and struggling with their goddamn sexuality. Well, I'm tired of being the punching bag for motherfuckers struggling with who they are, taking that shit out on me. Oh, I done expressed certain shit to you. I done said certain shit to you. People clocking my tea. Now I'm finna make you be the motherfucking problem.
Right.
I'm finna put the shit on you. Whatever battles y'all got going on and deep-rooted shit y'all done goddamn tried to bury, that ain't got shit to do with me. I was born in 1993. I can be who the fuck I want. Like I said, I'm not a perfect person. My mouth ain't always the best. I'm constantly learning. But I'm tired of dealing with these people that's having all these internal struggles and then having people tell me, like I was told last night, well, be quiet so that you don't trigger them.
Oh yeah.
That's like telling a little girl that's sitting in a room full of pedophiles, go put some clothes on around these men so that you don't trigger them to want to do nothing. The fuck that look like? You
Clock
can't
it.
control yourself? This shit is weird and it's disgusting, and I'm sick of people making motherfucking excuses for the bullshit. Like Barb said, Barb was attacked as well. But now the narrative is being moved to me because, like I said, people have personal vitriol with me. So let's make him be the problem. And then I think in her apology, she tried to say, well, I don't have an issue with you, Barb. My issue is with Pete. Well, then why the fuck you say the shit you said to Barb then? Because you had it, because you felt what you said.
She
But you
been
trying to clean it up.
Well, Peach, let me ask you this. I know it was a lot of hurtful things said, right? But out of everything that was said and done, what part hurt you the most? Was it with the triggering part, like saying
To
dropping
be
you?
honest, the part that hurt me the most was when I finally spoke and it was said, be quiet so you don't trigger her.
Right. Okay. I kind
Because
of
my
felt that.
thing was, you know,
Thank you. I love you, baby.
huh?
No, I was telling him thank you for the gift, but I figured that, Peach. I figured that was the
Out of
part
all the
that.
things this woman has said, it's like we're still focused on not triggering her.
Right.
And that took me back to many, many months ago when I sat in that live with James and he said some homophobic ass shit to me. And I said, you know what? If my opinion don't matter, I just go unalive myself.
Wow.
And as I got the DMs, and I'm telling y'all, it's so many DMs. I'm still getting messages on all 3 of my pages from people that are saying, I am a lesbian, I am gay. Even some of the straight men have sent me DM. A motherfucker that talk a lot of shit on this app sent
My
me a
Lord.
DM last night and said,
My
hey,
Lord.
Peach, I don't really know you like that, but I don't like that shit I heard on that fucking live. And I was like, oh, wow. He was the last person I would think would even say some shit to me. So to wake up now and you got people trying to twist the narrative and play around with it, that's pissing me off. Because clearly multiple people heard that bullshit and know it was wrong. Stop trying to find a way to make it right. Because I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me whose platform I can go on and berate a motherfucker like that for 45 minutes. I heard Poozy saying Cool's live in the comment section where the other day he talked about me and Diamond didn't drop him. She's referring to the live when we was recapping the bullshit with her and I was throwing my shade. Girl, I didn't go in on you like that. I threw shade like I've been throwing shade.
Right.
But a motherfucker didn't uninterrupted let me rip on your ass for no motherfucking 30, 40 minutes straight. So let's be for real.
So, Peach, did you drop or you was dropped?
No, I was disconnected.
Oh, wow.
I came off mute.
I think all us was dropped. I think the whole panel was dropped besides Fendi. And I think it was Fendi that wanted everybody dropped.
This
So
is
if
what,
she was driving, how did she drop everybody? Y'all think the Mars dropped y'all?
so this is what I remember. I know I came off mute and I said something and it was said, Peach, hush, you're gonna trigger her. And I said, I don't give a fuck about triggering her after all the hateful shit she done sit up here and said. And then Diamond said, she already spiraling out, just let her have it. Y'all don't gaslight her. And I read a comment from Poetic in the comments that said, Peach, respect the host. I said, I ain't respecting a motherfucking thing. And then it said, you've been disconnected from the live. And after that, I left and started my own live. So I didn't know who else got dropped or what transpired after that, because at that point I was pissed the fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was dropped. I know I was dropped.
Yeah, everybody was dropped, but them 4. But I think that because I was like, nah, I know she driving. She couldn't drop all y'all, so I take it that it was some mods. But I think they should have dropped everybody and just let Diamond talk. And Fendi to come up there and for her to be a licensed clinician or therapist, that the what she did, that is not how you're trained in that field. She escalated. She did not de-escalate that at all. And then for her to say, Poosie, do you want to go to your live and talk about it? Why? If you were so concerned, you should have got off live and hit Poozie in the back end and try. And my thing is, even with therapy, people have to want to see a change. You can do your therapeutic methods and everything. You can read the books you done learned, MRT and everything else, but that person have to be willing to change, and she don't want to do the work. She don't.
Poozie ain't changing shit. Poozie just need this shit to die down so she could go back to her.
So she said this morning, she said, I was doing therapy because I have been attacked verbally. I've suffered from verbal violence. And so
But
she
she
said, but
stopped.
but she stopped. She said, but when you say words to me, your words hurt and they trigger me. So this is my thing, right? If my words trigger you so much, why you keep saying bullshit to me? Because like I told y'all with our backstory, the first communication I had from her was I'm team laugh. I didn't say B go to hell, B I hope you get I didn't say, I said I'm team laugh, that's it, that's all. And from there you wish HIV upon me. You made all kind of homophobic jokes and comments. You said a lot of nasty shit. And you said so much shit they actually had banned your fucking live. You had to go on another page. And then you said the community reported my live and the LGBT got my live shut down. So if you did all of that, but then you say, well, Peach, your words trigger me, your words hurt my feelings. How?
Something had to happen to her.
What about your words that trigger her so much? Because I've said some shit to her. You know what I mean? And other people have said shit to her. Excuse me. Other men on the app have said some real fucked up things to her, and she wasn't triggered. So, what is about you? Is it about you in particular that triggers her?
I
Is
mean,
it?
maybe I remind her of somebody she knew.
Is
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
Could it be she
That's what
wants
I'm
you to be
saying.
straight and want her for herself? Like that could be.
No, I mean, maybe I just remind her of a cousin or somebody from her younger days that
Ain't no
ridiculed her or
cousin.
something, and it's just triggering her.
She probably
That's
caught
that's a
somebody with. She probably done caught somebody with something. Allegedly, somebody with somebody. Because I don't understand this.
don't you
If
y'all
she,
say she
if
hate the
she,
cousin? So did she catch the cousin with somebody?
no, I think it was a man. Allegedly, that's just what I'm thinking. I'm not saying she's saying this, but for her to hate Peach like she do, it gots to be something. It ain't just no that comment he made with laugh. My thing is this: if you are non-denominational, holiness, Pentecostal, whatever you is, the Bible teaches you, and your pastor should teach you, and your mother should teach you that there is no sin bigger than the other. So I don't understand how you dislike people that like the same sex, but you can commit fornication. You can mess with a married man. You can kill. You can unalive people with your tongue. They say your tongue is sharper than a two-headed sword. You unaliving people with your tongue. Okay, and how can you love God and you don't even love the person that's sitting in front of you?
Correct.
So it has to be something deep down inside of her. I'ma just try to figure out is if you caught your man with somebody that looked like Peach. This is just, I'm not saying she's saying that, but for her to hate him so bad, and like they said, this man that sat up here and scandaled you and had you out here doing whatever for money, and you don't hate him.
And she don't even know him. Ain't she don't know him. They ain't meet in real life, did they?
And then you got Q, you was doing all this stuff with, and you don't hate him, but you hate Peach. I don't understand. It got to be something, Peach.
And she
I'm telling you, it reminds me of a girl that done caught their man with a. You know how we catch our men, women. Y'all know how we catch our man with a woman, and we dislike that woman. Woman ain't did nothing to us. We dislike that woman, so it's giving me that with Peach. That she probably caught somebody with her man. Or somebody took her man. Jody done got her man and gone. That's just me. She can drag me or whatever, but that's just me.
Well,
Because I don't
I can
understand.
see that being a traumatic experience.
Right. Yeah. That's
she
the only thing I can think of.
Or she's confused with her sexuality because a lot of
Yeah.
people be confused with their sexuality they spew projection. So
Oh,
it's
baby, you better say that
projection,
again.
huh?
I said you better say that again.
I'm just
That's what I'm
saying,
saying.
like, and I grew up as
That's
Christian too. It's a lot. This is the thing when you go to the Christian churches, they do focus a lot on Adam and they used to be like Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You feel me? So it could be that's what she, let just sink in her head, and so she like, dang, I wish I can have y'all lives, but I can't because my parents, her parents could be one of them. She could be a preacher's kid. We never know.
But yeah, I understand that. But then too,
Ain't no damn
don't the
preacher
Bible
kid.
also don't the Bible also say, okay, even though the Bible preached about Adam and Eve,
Hmm.
didn't the Bible also preached about love thy neighbor? Didn't the Bible also preach about thou shalt not commit adultery? Didn't the Bible say thou shalt not commit a fornication? So why are you focusing on Adam and Eve
It
and saying
did.
I
But
don't
I'm
understand
saying
that.
maybe her parents, like we don't know. We just kind of like,
Cause if you heard her speak, she said her mama used to call her beaches and all kind of shit. I hope her mama ain't no preacher calling her no
well,
beaches and
not
shit.
even on the preacher side, but her mom and them, they probably was some real strict hatred people, right? Your kids only become what they see, what you instill in them. So if she can't respect her and her mama probably be going back and forth. How she ain't gonna respect nobody that's, you feel me? That she don't
Let
know.
me let me explain something to you. Kids do what we tell them to do until they have no more fear of when they don't fear us anymore and when they feel like they're grown to make their own decisions. I come from the most strict background. My mom didn't believe in this. My mom didn't believe in that. We couldn't do this. We couldn't do that. My oldest son is married to a man. I wasn't raised like that. My family wouldn't accept. My family, they had a hard time dealing with that. Even as me being his mom, I'm like, gosh, I was worried. I was worried about how my family and how people was gonna look at me instead of loving my child for what he loved. I was more afraid of how people was gonna look at me, knowing I wasn't raised like that. But I have to love my children. I have to love y'all regardless of what, because God say by love and kindness have I drawn thee, and He look at your heart. You let me tell you something. That's what God look at us. We can go to church, we can pay tithes, we can not sin, but if He searched that heart and that heart ain't pure, He said only the pure in heart will see God. That's what God look at. He look at your heart. So it's something else more than that. It's something else more than that to her.
Yeah, it's some deep rooted issues, but like I said, it's projection and deflection, okay? Because it's like it's y'all talking about her, but everybody was like, oh, Diamond, or they went to this person. It definitely took the accountability off of Poozy. And the girl on the panel, what was her name? Fendi, that was like pacifying her. The more you pacify somebody, the more they gonna feel like they can keep doing it. But they said,
She thought she was using her therapeutic skills.
girl, no.
She thought it was gonna work. She thought that's why she wanted to go over there to Poozy. She wanted, listen. Poozy sat on Diamond platform one day and said, "Dog, they getting gifts like that. A certain person getting gifts like that. They get numbers like that. Dog, I better come up with me something." Poozy is back, y'all. Poozy is back. Right after that, all this stuff started out with Boo, and now it's the storyline to roll on the Peach. So let me tell you something. A lot of people lack attention, okay, and they get it any kind of way they can. So for her, this is probably her way of seeking attention.
Oh shit.
This is her way of getting her numbers up.
That's what I mean. Get attention because she was not getting attention in the childhood. It's some
That's
deep
what I
rooted
said.
issues in
Yeah,
something.
that's what I said.
It's some deep rooted
And
issues.
but this is my thing, and I think Barb said it in her read. Like, you want the whole world to be destroyed, and she said something about y'all ain't gonna never do something because the lifestyle y'all live. So why is your life going like it is? Maybe your life going like it is because God wants you to love and accept these people.
But I got another question because I thought on certain platforms that once you even talk about the LGBT community, they will block you. You feel me? So for them to even allow it to go on for as long as it did, with her spewing everything that she was saying, like performative or not, that was hatred and very
Yeah,
disgusting.
that was well. She got wasn't her page reported, and she said I lose, and she came back on another page.
And honestly, I'm, like I don't frequent Diamond, but us as hosts, sometimes we have to control our panel. I've seen people be dropped several times. Barb, she don't allow certain things. If it gets too much for her, she's gonna drop certain people.
Yeah,
And it's our responsibility as hosts to control our panel as well. So with the stuff that's being spewed, drop the person.
drop everybody.
You dropped
Everybody
all
should have
these
been
other
dropped.
people, and then it's like, oh well, don't say nothing because that might trigger. What about Peach? He was definitely triggered.
The whole community was triggered, and
But
the
this is the
mamas.
thing. Look, the community was whatchamacallit, but she was gearing it towards Barb and she was gearing it towards Peach. And just like she has a background and stuff, that could have been Peach as well. We don't know what he went through in his childhood because he chose to be LGBT, and that could have been triggering as well.
I'm confused as to okay, so what she want, Peach, for you to let it go and act like y'all fine, like be cool. I'm confused what she want.
But Peach called it out. He said she was gonna do this. He said it, but he said it's too fresh for him, and I agree. It ain't been 10 hours, and you want to come up there with that little speech written on a piece of paper.
She was reading off a paper, y'all.
Sound like to me. I got out of there. She had to be up studying it all night because she was too calm. And then for her to say, I don't know why I hate you, but I do. That's not no apology. So you said something yesterday and came back and put more fuel on the fire today.
Yeah, she said, why should I be something that I don't, that I don't like? That is deep rooted issues.
You know what?
So what? Okay, if you don't like it, and why even try to issue a half-ass apology?
Cause she know,
Y'all know the apology is not sincere.
yeah, probably because she never had a community to, she probably attacked a community like this. And you know how many people of us have children and grandchildren and nieces and nephews and brothers and even husbands in the community. That's one. Let me tell you something. That's one thing I learned about y'all community. You talking about staying together. Y'all can not like each other, but y'all will come together when need to be.
That is true. Oh shit, y'all. I almost fell.
Let me explain something to you. The reason why it triggered me, my daughter
Your
has
friend who
been
singing
married to a
Bob, what you
woman for
gonna eat?
17 motherfucking years. You understand me? And for you to unalive the whole fucking community, that means you played with my fucking child and you played in my face all the time. Cause I used to be on your fucking live. So yeah, I'm pissed off about it, even if Peach ain't. Because I have a child that's in the LBGT community. I am in the LBGT community. And I don't wish death on nobody. But for you to wish unalivement on all LBGT community, fuck no. I ain't forgiving that shit. That's my 2.2. That's my 2.2. Because what you're
That's
not gonna do is fuck with my child who just had my first grandbaby. And she was artificially inseminated because her wife couldn't do it, so she did it. And I don't put my daughter business out there, but this thing triggered me and pissed me the fuck off. Just let me go calm down, cause this shit done really triggered me off. Cause you laid up there,
calm down, big
y'all
sweet.
let everybody talk. Everybody talked. This fucking boy was quiet. And yeah, I could call him a boy because he old enough to be my fucking child. So yeah, I can do that. But at the end of the day, everybody he was fucking quiet and then everybody talked. And they fucking mistreated him and dropped him when it was his turn to talk. Now you can come for me if you want, bitch. I'm ready with 2 of them. Now I'm on that note. Y'all have a good day.
Big square.
Thank you, Big Squeeze.
Listen, girl, I told you they done woke up a whole community. A whole community. I'm surprised Netta and her crew ain't over here. What's up? I hope that's around to be canceled.
Let her got her own battles, baby.
Yeah, but you know y'all will still come together.
Oh, I wonder how this gonna end out. Peach, how you doing over there, boo?
I'm fine. I'm just
So Bart,
processing.
you said what you said? When you
When
said she was on that booger sugar, you reckon that was what was going on?
I do think she's on it, but
Right then? You think she was on it right then?
because she just went from the like to a whole nother dimension. I said this bitch high as fuck.
So so did she get up there? Did she get up there? What how it started? It started in Erica Live about Boo, right? And then it went to Diamond Live about Boo. Is that what happened?
Right. Yeah, it was like yeah, and she had she said she was in love, so everybody like in love. You in love with Boo Denham? Cause she loved him. That took everybody by surprise. And then how me and her started, cause I called her as compulsive liar. So she was like, "So you tell me everything I say be lying?" Yeah, bitch, cause you lie about little shit. You lie for
But
no
Bob,
reason.
why you had to tell the girl she lied about taking a shower? Why
Cause
you had to say that, Bob?
she do be lying.
She lied. What she told y'all she was gonna get in the shower or something? She ain't never get off live or something.
She had it was one time,
Yeah.
sometimes I sit in the hallway and she said she was going to take a shower, but the shower was too quick, right? It was too quick for your hair to be on wet, right? And if you wash your hair, y'all know how much time it take to wash your ass and wash your hair. So basically, you went in and just wet your hair and came out combing that motherfucker trying to blow dry like you took a shower. I never seen that in my life. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she shower fast.
She just
I
trying to
just
take a bird bath.
no. She ain't say bird bath. She said she was going to take a shower. That bitch said.
I'm telling you what she did. I know what you say, she was gonna do, but
I
I'm
don't
telling
think that was
you,
a bird bath because she only stayed in there long enough to wet her hair.
it was that quick. Well, maybe that's her shower,
That's what I'm
Bob.
trying to tell you.
She should have told her she was going to wet her hair.
Yeah, like how did you wash your body in your hair? Cause y'all know, like us, when we wash our hair, we wash that bitch about 2 or 3 times, and we put conditioner on there and let that bitch sit for about an hour. We just do stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Bitch came out there with no conditioner on it or nothing.
Fix it, Lord Jesus.
I don't know. It just was a record breaking shower that I didn't understand. To this day, I just don't know.
The Guinness Book of World Record shower.
Yes, and washed her hair at the same time.
Fix it, Jesus.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. So
I thought that was part of your read. I didn't know you was telling the truth. I mean, I didn't know that really happened though.
that's why that bitch was so mad. That bitch was mad as fuck when I said, "Oh, if she could have came through the phone, she'd have came through the phone on
Yeah,
my."
she was gonna retch around through there on you.
But that's why I
But I
said
wonder
you
if
ain't
she got
lying
a
on you.
I wonder if she got a note saying she can't come.
$2. Why you
She
cuss
was
that
going
lady
for you.
out? $2 so goddamn busy. $2. Why you said that to that lady? Your ass. Your motherfucking ass. We heard your ass as you was exiting the building.
So let me ask you this, y'all, and maybe we need to put a poll up. Who do y'all think gonna hit the button 6 o'clock in the morning?
When?
Tomorrow, 6 o'clock a.m. Peach drop.
Oh, I don't know. Well, if Diamond, I wouldn't listen. If I was Diamond, I wouldn't get. Listen, I won't stop going live.
Okay, let me tell you something. I'll go live and lay the phone down.
Do
Because
we
the people
feel?
gonna come.
Are we feeling like it's gonna be a lot of emails sent out since everything went on? So it's a lot of animosity at this gala.
Email for what?
Just for like the disrespect, because she basically was like she's trying to protect her name. So with her not going live, do you feel like the people that was on the panel, she's gonna be like, hey, y'all can't go because I want to protect the integrity of the gala.
Well,
But that don't
no.
got nothing to do with the gala.
But I'm saying those people may be there, right?
Who's he not going to the gala?
Who's ain't got no ticket to go to no gala?
Or she not okay?
She's not going. So yeah, that right there definitely don't have anything to do with it.
Y'all know Top Golf gonna be the night of Friday the 13th, right? Child, Jason better stay in there and Michael Myers.
I ain't even pay that attention. Hey, Pebbles. I don't know, y'all. So nobody know how the lady doing? Cool ass black woman.
How's she doing? What you mean?
She was holding her head when I left. She was holding her head, and Peach was speaking and talking about, how it made him feel. But they had diverted it back to her mods, and she was going off, and she was like, "If you disrespect my mods, you're disrespecting me," and stuff like that. She was like, "They're like my brothers and my sisters," so they had turned it into like the mod situation.
But she been going loud because she said she ain't never had that many people in her live since. See, that's what I tell you. People love to follow. They love a good follow-up story. So that lady had almost 1K. Well, she had like
Yeah,
almost
1.5K in there when I
yeah. She said her live ain't never been this big. She was just making her family members and her her friends and stuff mods. She was getting them mods. So so I'm waiting to see who's gonna be hit the clock 6 o'clock in the morning. There you gonna have content creators that ain't never been content creators no more before hitting that button at 6.
when she said don't nobody talk, don't say nothing. My mom is I
Pardon me.
mute you if you say something to anybody on that panel, and I know me, I'm gonna say something to Pooh. So I said that's my cue. Get my ass on out of here, cause
Look, HB said that's okay. I'll go hit my live. I'll go start my live, you guys.
But my thing is, if you have all this stuff going on, how Poozy was talking to Peach yesterday, there's no resolution in that. And you're talking about, oh, I don't want to, if my mods, they're trying to protect me, so I don't, I don't feel I'll be in the bed for a whole week. That topic that you just brought to your live,
who that is? I became y'all king. Marshall in the room heard I was being talked about in your live.
Oh Lord, ain't nobody said nothing about no
Marshall?
mom.
Who was talking about you? Because right now they still talking about Poozy. No, I don't know who you talk about. They bring you up.
Marsha trying to get him a piece of the pie. It been calm around here, Marsha.
Yes, Chrissy.
Oh, Marsha, Lord, Marsha ain't gonna be able to call Diamond on Instagram or call into the show. Well, he can call on Instagram.
Oh, he always say that. Oh, yeah, no Marshall, nope. It wasn't this live, honey.
Not this live, Marsha. Go over there next door. Go down the street, 2 blocks, turn right, and look to your left. And look to your left. They down there, Marsha.
So who else live, y'all? Y'all don't know.
HB live. Who else live? The lady ain't live no more?
Child, cause I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to somebody else's live so I can fall asleep.
Yeah. You ain't been off live?
I went off live. I had something to handle. I went off
Oh.
live, and then when I went in the other lady live, I had came live because I was like, oh Lord, this too much for this lady. So I went live to try to calm it down for her a bit. That's the only reason why I went live.
Erica Nicole ain't live?
I don't know. I can't see. I'm on live. I can't see.
Honey Child, Erica was doing her numbers yesterday too. I think Kiana was on live too. Somebody shared that Breakfast Club to me. Child, I don't go in everybody's house. I just don't.
Well, I'm about to close up because what, mommy?
I was gonna tell you that. Can I put my clothes away myself?
Hopefully Nosy go
No, you can
live tonight
fold them
so she
up
can
and I'll put them
analyze.
up because you can
Oh
put them
yeah,
up right.
Nosy.
You can
I
fold
think
them
Nosy gonna
up.
go live tonight because we was looking for Nosy to go live last night.
Somebody said
But
she was
she
going
had
live in an hour, and I waited, didn't see
me
Nosy.
too. That's what I said. I said Nosy gonna sit up there and have y'all waiting. Okay, it was late. Nosy gonna have y'all waiting, baby.
I fell asleep and like Nosy came back. Nosy still ain't live. I said, let me go back to sleep.
Okay, Dime live. What's that girl
Hi,
name?
Brittany.
What's that girl? Tea Time live. HB live.
Well,
Nosy
I'm trying
live.
to go be nosy. Hey,
But what Patty Road
Tia, did y'all
been?
have a good time last night?
What Patty Road been?
Petty, Mike. Oh no.
I've been seeing on IG posted. Patty must be laying low to the gala too. Diamond must be told all of them to lay down to the gala.
Okay. Well, bye,
Hey,
Bard. Thank you for having me up as usual. I
you
Why you
appreciate
said
it.
welcome.
that like that?
Huh?
I said, why you said it like that? You just
Oh no, because she said she wasn't gonna be nosy, so I'm about to see. I'm probably gonna go to
oh
get
okay.
Dimes live to go
I'm gonna go to
see.
tea time.
My mind open. I started seeing the dudes
There go
that used to
Corey.
sing
Oh
around
Lord.
with. I
Yeah,
started seeing the dudes that
Corey.
had whispering in his ear that'd be the loudest ones talking about, oh, I ain't gay. I ain't rock with them.
Oh, Cap on there. I love
They're
Capper.
holding the conversation. But you see how you assume it? Look, you
Uh
see how you
oh.
assume,
Who
but
is
you
that?
don't
Boo
have no
Diddy?
fucking
Good.
details about no shit with him. So
Uh
now you
oh.
assume just
That's
right
Boo
about the
Diddy.
conversation. That's why you
Boo
stay
We
away
Diddy.
get
from
'em.
niggas like you in jail that assume because they talking to them motherfuckers. I
Who
need to
live
go.
is that?
Y'all, I'm
Who's
about to
Ray
go,
Ray?
y'all. I'll
That's
see y'all in another live.
okay.
Okay,
Bye,
but who
Bard.
is Ray Ray? Girl, Auntie Pearl over there. Okay, I'm finna go to tea time live.
Uh,
Good night, Bart.
good night, y'all.